everybody, I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Today I received a little bit of a surprise on my front doorstep, and that is the Boxycharm Premium Box that you see beside me. Now typically Boxycharm sends you an email that says your box is on the way, and they provide you with a tracking number. I didn't get an email for this month's box, and so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up so that way you are aware that that might happen to you. But this month's box is Express Yourself, and it is Pride Month, so you do have a rainbow type of card, which is very appropriate for this month. And my first item in my box is this right here. It is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I'm gonna jump off camera to throw on the rest of my makeup, so I'll be right back. This is the second item in my box, and it's the Sandbar Shadow Light Eyeshadow Primer. I'm gonna use this on my left eye, and on my right eye, I'm gonna use the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base just to see how they perform. So this is what I typically use, and I wanted to see how this compares to the NARS eyeshadow base. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't feel very tacky at all. It's more creamy, at least on application, but we'll see how it actually performs. The next product I received inside my box is this right here. It is the Lorac Pro Palette Artist Edition, and it looks like there are 25 different eyeshadow shades in here. And from the back of the box, it looks like this is a nude eyeshadow palette. And there is a mirror inside of it as well as the shade names, which is on this paper, which is kind of a bummer. I wish that they included it like printed onto the box. I'm going to be taking a brush to dip right into this shade right here. For the next shade, I'm going to be using this one right here. Using the same brush, I'm going to take that and pop it into the crease area. I'm going to dip into this here as the next shade. For the actual eyelid, I'm going to be taking this gold shade right here with my finger. I'm going to dip right back into this shade right here. I'm going to blend that down the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take this color right here on my pinky. I'm going to stamp it right into the inner part of my eye. I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to pop that right into the middle. I completely forgot that I have this in my box as well, which is a shadow shield. It's supposed to be for fast and flawless eye makeup application, and you should be able to use this like underneath your eyes, or like, you know, to kind of just shield yourself from eyeshadow fallout, I suppose. But I didn't have any issues with fallout regardless, and I completely forgot I had this, so this would have been really good to use. I feel like kind of want to try it out even though we have our eye makeup already kind of done. Let's see how well this works for lining your eyes. Alright you guys, so the next product in the box is this Patrick Ta Major Volume Mascara. But yeah, this is what the Patrick Ta Major Volume Mascara looks like. And it doesn't have much going on with it because my lashes are pretty much non-existent. But this is what I've got to work with, you guys. And the last item within the box is this here. It is the Dominique Cosmetics Cream Blush. And inside you do have a mirror. And the color that I picked is soft pink. Is it just me, or does it seem like Boxycharm is stepping up their game? I feel like my last several boxes that I've gotten have been actually pretty good. Let me know if you guys feel the same. I really liked my last, I think 2 or 3 boxes, and I like this month's box as well. Alright you guys, so this is how all of the products look like on my face. I'm really happy with the way that everything turned out, but I wanted to go through the actual list for this month's box again. The theme for the month is Express Yourself, and starting with the Lorac Pro Palette Artist Edition, this is $45 MSRP. And as we read them, I'm gonna actually let you guys know how I feel about all of these products as well. So as for the palette itself, it does again come with a mirror, and these are the shades that are inside of the palette. The mattes are so creamy, very pigmented and blendable. The same goes for the shimmer shades as well. And I'm just gonna do some finger swatches of some of the shimmer shades that I see in here. They're actually so buttery smooth and pigmented and very reflective, especially the shade. It is gorgeous. But yeah, I really love this palette, you guys. I really love the mattes in here. I love the shimmer shades in here. The only thing that can make this any more perfect is if they added some sparkles, pressed sparkle shades. But I love this palette, and I definitely can get a lot of use out of this. So that is actually $45 MSRP. As for the Patrick Ta mascara, again, my eyelashes are super duper wimpy, and I don't really have many of them. They're super sparse, very thin, and not very long. So basically, it's like the trifecta of terrible eyelashes, you guys, which is why I wear falsies a lot of the times. So anyways, this mascara, for me, I'm thinking that it actually separates really well. It is pretty volumizing considering my eyelashes are so tiny. I can actually see them, so it's pretty good for my wimpy eyelashes. However, for me, it doesn't really hold that good of a curl, but to be fair, a lot of mascaras don't hold a curl on my eyes. So yeah, the only thing that I have to say about this is that it smelled so bad. Like until it dried down, I kind of smelled like burnt plastic or like paint thinner or something like that. Basically very chemically. It smells awful, but I like the way that it looks. It separates really well. So I'll keep using it, but oh my god, that is terrible. I don't know if you guys have this in your box this month or not, but if you do, let me know if yours also stinks. Mine is so disgusting smelling. All right, you guys, the next product in here is the Dominique Cosmetics Silk Tone Cream Blush. It retails for $22, and I really love the way that this looks on my face. I like it on my cheeks, and I also really enjoy it on my lips as well. It's so creamy, you guys, but it does dry down to be like matte on my lips. It's not like, it doesn't stay slippy. And on my cheeks, it's more of like a blurred out, but there is kind of like a shine. So I'm seeing a little bit of a shine. I'm seeing a lot of matte in this area, so I think it's just like a natural finish type of cream blush, which I adore. So it looks like I'm blushing and glowing from like within, like I have a natural pink flush. So I really like this blush quite a bit. And the next product that we had in the box was the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum, which retails for $42. And I really like this so far. I will keep you guys posted on how this works in a future video, but so far so good. It's supposed to have hyaluronic acid and vegan collagen, and it contains 5 weights of hyaluronic acid to target different layers of the skin for deep hydration. So I'm really happy to have this because I've been dying to try out Glow Recipes items. So this is one of my first ones that I have, and I'm really excited to continually use that because I just finished the Herbivore Bakuchiol Serum, which you guys, I am really loving. So depending on how I feel about this one, I'm pretty much hitting an empty on that. So I really think I'm going to have to replenish it. I love it that much. And I did post about it on my Instagram as well. So if you guys aren't following me yet there, go ahead and follow me because I do post pretty frequently on there as well. But The next product that was in my box was the Sandbar Beauty Shadow Light Eyeshadow Primer. So it is supposed to be a sheer and creamy intensifying eyeshadow base. I think it actually really held well. So on the left side, again, is the Sandbar eyeshadow base. And then on the side over here on the right, it's the NARS tinted eye base. But anyways, I like both of them. I really feel like they both perform pretty much equally, but I like that this is sheer as well. But if you guys have more like darker eyelids, I guess that might be a problem. But for me, it's not. I still really love it. It didn't have like a tacky type of sticky feeling, so it was easy to blend the eyeshadow with. And yeah, I really love that. So I will keep using that. The next thing in my box was the Shadow Moon Reusable Shadow Shields. I kind of forgot that this was in the box, honestly, because I was so excited to try out everything else in the box. Like literally love this box. I am excited to continually use this. I used that to create the wing, somewhat used it. I don't think that it works that well to do an eyeliner with, but I can definitely see it being good for like an eyeshadow look where you can use it underneath your eyes or around like the different parts of your eye, you know? So you can hold it and then do your eyeshadow so you're not going to get fallout. I don't typically have an issue with that fallout. I can just brush it away, but you know, this is pretty useful. I think that I will probably keep using this, and I will keep you guys updated whether or not this continually stays in my routine. But this is such a good box, you guys. The total value of my box is $181, and I feel like my boxes have been getting better and better every month, and I've been loving my premium boxes. So yeah, this isn't a sponsored post. They probably don't even know I exist, honestly speaking, but I really love this box. Like I feel like every single item I have in here, this was a turn off to me with the smell, but I'll continually use it. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to smell. I doubt it because I don't see any reviews on Sephora saying that it's supposed to be this stinky, but I like the way that it made my lashes look. I feel like it's very voluminous, like it's supposed to be. It didn't do a great job in lengthening at all for me, but it did a good job of separation, so I will keep using this. I just hate the way it smells. But everything else in here, I'd say is a definite win, and I'm very excited to have all of these additions to my collection. And my favorite items in here are probably all 4 of these products. I would really want to say this one, like the mascara, but I hate the way it smells. And as for this eyeshadow shield thing, I don't know how I feel about it quite yet, but I will keep you guys posted. I really am loving my boxes as of recently. I feel like my boxes have been getting better and better as the months go by, but that's just me. Let me know if you guys are enjoying your premium boxes. I have loved them. I've been loving them for the past several months. Let me know if you guys are loving your boxes just as much as I am. I really am so thrilled with everything that I got in this variation. And yeah, that is all from me today, you guys. I do hope you guys have a good rest of the day. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also ring the bell for notifications on my future posts. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.